Hello everybody! Welcome to another Minecraft video. My name is 8-Bit and I'm very happy to see you here. And as you can see today we are not on the Symmetria server but we are in fact in a void world with Thunderbird 1! Or 3 of them, rather. So I'm going to be doing a Let's Build, which I've never done before, but you know, I'm willing to give it a try. Right here in front of you can see you've got 3 versions of Thunderbird 1. You've got the original over there, which was made in 1964, if you can believe that. Nearly 50 years old that machine is now, but I think it still looks as good as ever. Then in the middle, we've got the 2004 version, which was made for the live action film. The machine itself is absolutely fantastic. It looks brilliant, while the movie, less brilliant. And then right on the end, we've got the redesigned version from the upcoming TV series reboot, which broadcasts on April the 4th on ITV. I'd highly recommend going and checking it out, because if it's anything like the original series, then it's going to be absolutely fantastic. You can see, while the crafts are more or less, they've got the same basic rocket idea, they're very different. Obviously you've got the original one here, it's pretty bog standard 1960s rocket, it's got the folding wings, but you come over here and they've obviously made a much more clearer attempt to streamline it. Got sleek wings, little extra mini wings before the air intakes. They've given it a cockpit window, which it doesn't have over there, which, you know, I always wondered how he saw where he was going, but he obviously had like sensors and screens to help him maneuver. And then on the end here we've got the 2015 version. I think it's kind of a middle ground between those two. It's like a sleeker version of the main rocket, but it's got stubbier wings, sleeker intakes, lighter blue on the design, and if you look around the back, it's actually got a glass floor for the cockpit, so you can kind of see where you're flying when you got that on. But oh, it's getting dark now. As the moon sets, or moon rises rather, I will be beginning to build this one, the original one, and still the best in my eyes. I do like the way those two look in their own rights, in their own ways, but I think the original is still the best. So let's get on and work out how we're going to build this. So I figured the best way to build this would be to be quite organised about it. So I've divided the ship into 4 sections of a little to-do list you see right here. On the left we've got the nose cone. That's the very front of the ship. Second from the left, you've got the fuselage, the main body of the ship. Then the third, you've got the wings, quite obvious, they speak for themselves. And then you've got the thrusters, which if you look at Thunderbird 1 on the right there, is the little cross section on the very end of the ship, the very bottom of it. And we're going to be building this in a flying formation, so it's going to be vertical. Not vertical, that's the ones on the right are vertical, silly me. We're going to be building this horizontal. There you go. That's the right English word. And as you can see, we've got the little levers for the checklist. So once each section is done, we can come give the lever a little flick, and the lever will be pointing at the green instead of the red, which means it's done. So let's make a start on this, shall we? So because we're working in a void world, I took the liberty of putting the first block down in the middle of nowhere. See the checklist right over there. So we're going to be building the ship in that direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off, the nose cone is going to gradually get bigger in sections of 3. So we're going to start with this first 3. Then you come up by 1, 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. And then the last bit's going to be out of stone, because this is where the main fuselage of the ship is going to be. And this is the way I like to build nose cones. So we start off getting wider like this. And then another bit of stone there. So in 3, so you got that kind of thing going on there. And just do that one more time. On this side. And then just like that. Okay, lovely. And last time, just in case you missed it, the last 3 times. In 3s. And there you go. So you should have a shape that looks something like this, if we view it from the side. So from here, when you're viewing it from the top like this, you want to start making some Y shapes by coming off like this. like that, and this bit also comes forward in 3. So, come on, like that, and you see there's kind of a Y shape like that, and you just do that from each side down the length of the nose. See, like that, and then you've got that kind of gradual getting wider thing, and you just do it on every bit here, around here like this, and we'll do it. Have a look at this side again. So you got the line there. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then again here 1, 2, 3, and you've got this kind of Y shape, and you just do that again down here. Yep, keep misclicking. Look at that. If that's done in every single side. Oh, nearly missed one. So we've got this one more to do. Like that. And that is the nose cone done. That's all there is to it. So you just want to come over here. You can see that nose cone. Yeah, we're done. So now we move on to the fuselage. Now the fuselage on Thunderbird 1 is essentially a big tube, so we're going to get a circle shape going on here. So to do that you just need to add extra block on each of these sides. Do that all the way around. And then you want to just go like that on each side. And you've got, oh, overshot that one. Keep misclicking. Right, so there you go, there's the circle shape we need, and now we want to work out the length. Wow, good English there. So what we're going to do is going to start off with this top bit here. 1, 2, 3. And now on the top bit of Thunderbird 1 there is actually the word Thunderbird. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the white wool here, so each wool block letter with... I can't even speak today. Each block represents one letter, so we're just going to spell out Thunderbird. So T, H, U, N, D, E, R, B, I, R, D, and then add a couple of extra blocks on, and there we go. That's the length of the ship. So now what we want to do is extend this circle the whole length of that. So now we've got our main bit of tubing in position. First thing we want to do is there are the letters TB1 on the side of it here, so we just want to add the wool blocks in to represent that, just like we got on the top here, and we want to do the same on the exact other side. Now as you can see there's the blue bit on the bottom, but the hole actually gets a little bit wider towards the bottom, so we're just going to make that bit first. So how we're going to do that is come up by one like that. Oop. And just need to do that on all 4 sides, so we'll do that here. I really wish there was a way to turn mob spawns off completely so I didn't have bats worrying me on here. Oh, so there's that. See? Like, it's a really fat T, basically. So you come down here, we'll do it again. 1, 2, and 1 block, and 1 block, and then like that, and again. There you go. So you got that on all 4 sides. So now all you want to do, make sure the sun's coming up. There you go. Is now just merge that in. So you just need a block there, and a block there. So that's just to kind of merge it in nicely. Do the same on this side. There we go, lovely. And here. And one more time. And there. And there you go. That's the whole widening bit done. Now we just need the blue bit. So as you can see, we've got quite an infestation of bats, so I took the liberty of putting some torches down. But the blue bit is quite easy. It's just another circle slightly bigger than this one. So we're going to come out like this. So it's 5 wide on each side. And again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just join it up like that. on each side. And one last time. Oop. I always misclick. And there you go, you got your biggest circle. Now right in the middle of it is a number 1, so we're going to add that in right now before we forget. And then all you do is extend this circle out like that. And once you've done that, once you've got a complete circle shape, that is the main section of fuselage done. So that's all of that done. So from the top to the bottom there. So we can come over here, tick it now. And now we just move on to the wings. So the wings are easily the easiest part. Thunderbird 1 has folding wings. They fold out when it's moving slowly, so it's got better air over them, whatever the term is. And during high speed flight they fold in for better aerodynamics. And we're just going to do them folded in, so what you're going to do is come out like this. Now the wings are going to get larger in sections of 2. Again, so like that, and now we've got the full width of it. And now we're just going to extend this all the way down here. Here, and there you go, that's as long as we want them to be. And we just fill them in here. Come back and delete that. And then just run over here. And there you go, that's all there is to that. And then you come along on the other side. You just do the same thing again. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and extend it all the way down here. There you go. And same with this. Go back and delete those 2. And then across here like this. Lovely. And now it's got wings. So we can come here and say those are done. So now the wings are done, we just got the rocket section to do, so we just need to come around the back here. Now the blue section actually gets a bit narrower towards the end, so we just need to add 2 blocks on each side like that. Like there. And there. And there. There we go, now we need to take the stone, bring it out like that. That, and now just fill in all the wool that we've left out here. Right, so once you've come full circle with that, you want to make a start on the first rocket arm, so we're going to put one of these there like that, another one there like that, and then you're going to kind of arch over like that. Now we're going to use the stone bricks here just as a little placeholder to try and get the right measurement of what we're going for. We're going to come 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm going to come like this, give it this kind of shape. So what's going to happen is the rocket arm is going to kind of go up there and down there, and this is kind of a middle bit, kind of a supporting structure between the two. So we're going to fill that in. Well on this side. Lovely. So now we get our stone and come up the height of this, and then we want to come an extra 3. And just copy this over there. Now to make it a bit more aerodynamic, we're going to punch out these 2. Poke a hole in there, that's going to be an air intake. Now on the middle one of these 2, we'll come out with an extra stone brick, then 1, 2, 3, more stone, and there we go. That's a decorative number 1 right there, something like that. And we're not going to fill in these 2 blocks there. We're just going to come like that. Now on this side again, and again like that. Oop. We're going to do the same on this side, the number 1. I won't do this. I won't do that other stone brick on camera. We've already done that once. And now we're just going to add some tail fins. So a little bit there, and 1, 2, 3. And this bit can be tricky, but just come out like, oh, actually took away that too early. And then like that. So you've got kind of a V shape with that. And you want to take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Lovely. And now you just want to keep duplicating this pattern until you've got all 4 of these. So once you've done all of that, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Look, see what I mean about the cross section kind of thing. And now we just move on to the actual rockets, the thrusters at the bottom. So there's no surefire way to do this, but before I do that, just want to do the air intakes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put something in front of them. One thing I like to do is either redstone or coal block. The redstone if it's in flight, and coal block if it's meant to be on the on the runway or land it in the landing pad or wherever. If it's not in flight, basically, I'll use coal blocks. So now the actual rockers. Now there's no surefire way to get a good result with this. I mean, it's really about how you want the rockets to look. This is the bit I always struggle with the most, getting good looking rockets, but there we go, down here, there we go, like that, just link all of that up, there we go. So now what I'm just going to do is just come out like this, stone there, out like this again, there you go, and just repeat that basically. Ooh. Now, there's probably better ways of doing this, but it's quite a thin section of rocket, so you know you don't have much room to play with there. There you go. And also one up here then, bits of stone there. And up here like this again. Stone. Ooh. That's what happens when you hold shift while moving down. Oh, click. Move, holding shift while clicking. There you go. Stone again. Lovely. So you got something that looks like that. And what you can do is just pop iron bars in all of these gaps. There we go, lovely. So you should have something that looks like that. And now we're just going to break in here a minute. Because what we're going to do is put these redstone lamps in there. That's going to give it that good old rockets flying glow, or whatever that you get out of the tail section when a jet's actually in flight. And there you go. Now we can use these block of redstones to power each of them. And yeah, it's a nice double effect. It lights up this whole section while looking good from the outside as well. Obviously, this is just, I'm only using redstone blocks in creative. If you're in survival and you burn this and you have a limited redstone supply, you can just use lamps. But if you come up here, stone bricks, there you go. And with that, I can happily say that the thrusters are done. And that is really all there is to it. Just like that, and you've got yourself not a bad looking machine there. Thunderbird 1 in flight, all lit up from the tail section at the back there. Wings folded in. Of course there are variants on this. You can do the wings out, you can do landing gear down if you really want. And the interior is bare, but you know, that's up to whoever's building it to try and work on the interior. I mean, I can't do everything for you, can I? So there you go, Thunderbird 1. Now there's a good chance I'll also do a Let's Build of the 2004 version. Not much point in me doing the 2015 version because it's really very similar to this. But yeah, I'm probably going to do that one soon because I also like the way that looks. So there we go, pop myself in position right there. I have been 8-bit, you have been fabulous, this has been Thunderbird 1. You have yourself a lovely day. Bye bye.